Hey guys, how's it going? These are the tools that you need for success. So, of course, these are the tools I use, and there's variations of these tools. There's basically other companies who offer very similar tools, but these are the ones that I use, and these are the ones that I recommend. So, first off is vidIQ. It does cost $49.99 a month, I believe, but I promise you it is going to be one of the biggest tools because the thing is, when you have this tool downloaded and you can actually integrate it with your YouTube channel, when you actually go to upload videos, it actually gives you tag recommendations right there on the page. Tag recommendations, description recommendations, title recommendations, and it gives you a bunch of information about why your videos will do good, won't do good, what your video is missing, etc. So vidIQ, very good. And also, so there's also the integration that I just mentioned, but also you can come into the vidIQ website and use all the tools here. They have daily ideas, keywords, competitors, subscribers, SEOs, all these things that are very well tailored to your channel specifically. Next is Google Trends. I talked about this in one of the previous videos, but this is basically you come to this website when you want to figure out how sustainable and how evergreen your niche is, and if it's going up, if it's going down, if it's steady. Basically, it gives you a good idea of where your niche is and if it's actually a good idea to jump into it. Next is Google Keyword Planner. I also talked about this in a previous video. I believe it was the one about how to find out if your niche is high RPM or something like that. So this is a very good tool. You would basically here have to log in and whatnot. But just go check out that video. Essentially gives you an idea of exactly what your RPMs and CPMs would be based off your niche, right? And then next is Trello. Trello, I make a video specifically about this, and it's about how to organize your flow of video creation, your content creation. Basically, your script writers, your voice actors, your video editors, all on this platform. So basically, when you throw in a video idea, it goes in a loop automatically without you having to move it, and then out pops a completed video. Basically, what I'm saying is this platform is organizational for your team. So you assign your scriptwriter a topic, your scriptwriter writes the script, he uploads it, and then he moves it over to the voice actor section. And the voice actor's like, oh, I have something in my section. Voice actor narrates it, uploads the MP3 file, and then moves it over to the video editor section, and then the video editor would actually edit it and go like, oh, there's something in my section. Edits it, boom, out pops a completed video. Once again, I'll break it down more in a later video, but definitely recommend Trello. There's other platforms similar to this, but this is the only one I'm going to recommend. Next, of course, as you know, is Fiverr. Fiverr is a freelance website. Of course, as you know, this is going to be basically where you're going to be hiring a majority of your content creators from, your scriptwriters, your voice actors, your video editors, and of course, there's other websites like Upwork that are very similar. Let me go to the main page. Upwork, very similar idea. Basically, same exact thing. And what I would say is, when it comes to Upwork, I think this is a better place to find the scriptwriters because you can upload your job listing and have people apply to it. So basically, you can tailor it to exactly what you want rather than having to reach out to a bunch of people like you would on Fiverr. And I'm actually pretty sure you can actually upload your own jobs on Fiverr, but I just trust Upwork more for something like that. Next is ChatGPT. As you know, maybe you don't know, this is a very incredible tool, very, very, very incredible tool. If you don't know what it is, essentially it's an AI tool that can do anything for you, write scripts, write code. Oh, sorry about that, alarm going off. So essentially it could write scripts, write code, whatnot. So let me give you an example just real quick since we're here. I do have a video section diving deeper into this, but let me show you. So for example, write me a script about 100 interesting facts about YouTube, or about, let's say, basketball, for example. Let's fix that. And then you can also say things like, make it sound dramatic. Make sure to include an intro and an outro. Boom. And then just based off those directions, it will go ahead and write you an entire script. So let's see. Give it a second. Let it think, I guess. Normally it doesn't take this long to process, but let's just give it a second. Hopefully it can start churning out. That's weird. But you get the idea. I think the reason why it's doing this is because I got an error or something. Here, let me go back to ChatGPT. We're experiencing exceptionally high demand. Please hang tight while we were working on scaling our system. So apparently, they are having some issues. Oh, never mind. There you go. So it's working. So look at this. It writes the entire script for you. It even says something that the narrator should say. It even has an intro. It's actually incredible. So look, it starts churning out the scripts. Basketball was invented by Dr. James Naismith in 1891. And as you can see, it's just going to write the entire script. And then you can give this to narrator, and then they can narrate the entire thing. And look, this was free. It didn't cost me anything. So once again, we'll dive deeper into that into a later video. Next up is Canva. Canva, I talked about this in the channel art video. But essentially, it's a platform where you can create thumbnails, channel art, like banners, your profile photo, anything. Completely free. They have paid pricing as well, but completely free. You don't need to pay for anything. Next up is Adobe Premiere Pro. Now, I'm assuming you're not going to be doing the editing yourself, but if you do decide to do the editing yourself, you have Adobe Premiere Pro, and I'm pretty sure it costs some money, so that's just throwing that out there. And then there's PayPal. PayPal is a great way to pay people, your content creators once you move them off of platforms. So there's PayPal. There's, of course, you can use Zelle if they're in the US. You can use Venmo if they're in the US, I believe, and then other platforms like Payoneer and TransferWise. So these are just some of the tools I would use. These are the tools I recommend. So if you have any questions, just let me know. But some of your questions may be able to be answered in the later videos. So definitely check those out. So we'll see you soon.